Welcome to Bison Information Network. I'm Anna Dragseth.
And I'm Dash Menzel. We have a lot of news to cover tonight, so stay tuned.
NDSU Police and Safety Office is again partnering with Sanford Children's Hospital in Fargo to gather book donations and deliver them to hospitalized children. The annual holiday effort began 11 years ago. This year, the department plans to donate more than 100 books. The department works with the Sanford Children's Hospital program director to decide what kind of books to collect. This year, it was determined that many infants and toddler books and chapter books for teens are needed.
Campus Attractions is set to host a movie during the second weekend of each month. Students will have a chance to win free movie tickets to Marcus Theaters for the rest of the month by attending Campus Attraction events. Movie times are subject to change. Check the events calendar for movie titles and times. All movies are shown in the Memorial Union Century Theater unless otherwise noted and are sponsored by the Campus Attractions.
Speaking of movies, Campus Attraction is hosting a movie tomorrow from 9:30 to 1 p.m. This is a Project Linus Pajama Jam, so be sure to bring your cute little pajamas to the movie.
Today and tomorrow, NDSU's choir will be joining over 200 students in 4 other choir groups at the Baroque Festival Orchestra to perform Handel's Messiah. The performance will be held at the First Lutheran Church in Fargo, and masks are required. NDSU students can get their free tickets by calling or visiting the Performing Arts Box office or filling out the student ticket form at ndsu.showware.com. I am sure you have probably heard of the North Dakota National Guard, but have you ever considered joining? Anna Dragseth talks with 2 sergeants to learn more about it.
If you don't know much about the North Dakota National Guard, come down to the Memorial Union to meet First Class Sergeant Jelseth and Staff Sergeant Matson.
We basically just set up and allow the students an opportunity to stop by, ask questions, figure out what we do and how we can, help them potentially pay for college or to serve their state and community.
And joining the Guard comes with a ton of benefits.
For anyone that maintains a 2.0 at a North Dakota college, we will pay 100% of their tuition. It's reimbursed back to their account, so any grants or scholarships that they already have, this is just money on top of that. So for 1 weekend a month, or about 37 days a year in a uniform, we'll pay for your college.
The North Dakota Army National Guard, it has a dual mission where we do help out locally in our state with natural disasters, civil unrests, helping out a lot with COVID recently, and we also have national missions where we can get called up to go help out the Southwest Border Mission, Washington D.C. area, or different missions overseas, and a lot of times that provides a lot of great leadership experience, and the Guard is a great way to get that leadership experience. Along with that is the NDSU Army ROTC program, and that is the Reserve Officer Training Corps, where a student at NDSU can actually go through our program and get all of their college paid for, and once they graduate from college, they would commission as a lieutenant in the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Once they graduate, they're going out into the job field, and that first question at every job is going to be, what's your experience? Well, in the National Guard, if you started out as a freshman, you have 4 years experience. So not only have you been in certain jobs, we have 61 different entry jobs, but you're going to sit there and say, I've already led 400 to 200 people. I know I have that management skills that the other person next to me probably doesn't have. Get a hold of us. We're not terrible people, so come on up, say hi. 15 minutes could save you on your car insurance, but it also could help you, learn about the National Guard and maybe pay for all your college.
Reporting for Bison Information Network, I'm Anna Dragseth.
Well, as you can see, there are several opportunities for you as a student to help out your community and state, all while getting paid. Now on the local news front.
Over a week ago, people holding flags and signs rallied outside of Fargo's federal courthouse against the verdict of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Anna has more on the protest.
What this verdict says is that the lives of 3 human beings, one of whom is grossly injured, are not as important as somebody else's used car lot.
The verdict just further makes clear that neo-colonialism is alive and well.
Several protesters at this rally also marched to Fargo's Black Lives Matter protest last spring, where gunmen showed up to allegedly protect businesses. Stark says the verdict shows that this type of behavior is okay and poses significant danger to protesters.
It encourages that kind of behavior. So the next time 6 gunmen come at us while we're protesting, are the police going to let them come by and start murdering us? Like, we have every right to protest. And this isn't the left or right, Democrat or Republican issue. This is a people's issue.
Although the protest was small, it had a strong push for change.
I'm really, really hoping that this will be pursued at the federal level.
It doesn't matter whether we're 1 or 1,001. We're going to keep showing up, we're going to keep showing out, and there's nothing that will stop us.
Anna Drakeseth, KVRR, local news.
Although they hope for a trial to be seen at the federal level, double jeopardy prevents that from happening. Today in Killdeer at 4:30 p.m., a woman crossing the road to help a motorist whose vehicle was disabled was struck and killed near Killdeer. The patrol says the 73-year-old Killdeer woman was pulled over on the shoulder on the highway and was walking across the road to assist a driver who had a flat tire. Authorities say a 58-year-old Berthold man was driving down the highway, wasn't able to avoid the woman, and struck her with his pickup. The woman died at the scene.
You probably have heard of the new COVID-19 variant. That's because it's already entered the U.S. with the second case found in Minnesota. The Minnesota Department of Health says the variant was found in a Hennepin County man who recently traveled to New York City for an anime convention. The Omicron variant is the latest strain of COVID-19, and more countries are reporting cases.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
Once I got on campus, it felt like home.
The NDSU bookstore has everything you need to show off your Bison pride. The bookstore can have you sporting green and gold wherever you go. It offers many different brands, sizes, styles, and selection so that you find exactly what you're looking for. Shop the NDSU bookstore and show your spirit today.
No kid deserves to go hungry, but try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today, so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
Once I got on campus, it felt like home.
Welcome back, everyone. For this week's Bison on the Street, Corey Hartle asked NDSU students and visitors trivia questions.
Let's see how they did.
Welcome to Bison on the Street. I'm here with Anna Drakeseth again. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. How many teeth does an adult have?
40.
No.
35.
Closer.
27.
No.
I don't know.
Isn't it like 36?
Close.
34?
Closer.
32.
Yep, there you go.
32.
32.
32?
Correct. Who is on the $100 bill?
I have no idea.
George Washington.
No.
Oh, the $100?
Yep.
Benjamin Franklin.
There you go.
100? Isn't that just...
I think you're about to
That's
say it.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yep.
Ben Franklin.
Correct.
Ben Franklin.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
What sport is known as America's pastime?
Football?
Football?
Football? Football.
No.
Baseball.
Baseball?
Correct. What is the only mammal that can fly?
Oh gosh. I feel like I... I don't know.
Bats.
A bat.
Correct.
A squirrel?
No.
A bird?
Do you know what kind of bird?
I do not.
It's a bat.
A bat. Oh, that's a good one.
A bat?
Correct.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised I got that one.
Surprise yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Someone that started with an A, I think.
That is correct.
I don't know.
You know any more?
No.
It was Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart?
Amelia Earhart.
Correct. In bowling, what is a perfect score?
300?
Correct.
16 or like 160?
No.
8?
It's 300.
Whoa.
Almost had it though.
300.
300.
Correct.
220?
No. More.
230.
It is 300. What are the three primary colors?
Red, blue, and yellow.
Correct.
Red, yellow, and blue.
Blue, yellow, and green.
Close.
Red?
It's not green. Yeah, there you go. What are the three primary colors?
Magenta. Red, yellow, blue.
Correct.
Now back to Anna in the studio. Thanks, Anna. When we come back, we'll have a sports update from Malik and weather with Coy. Don't go away.
Founded in 1985, the Missouri Valley Football Conference has established a tradition of FCS football excellence. Competing at the highest level of NCAA Division I, student athletes at its 10 institutions demonstrate character, passion, and integrity as they grow as a student, an athlete, and a citizen. The Missouri Valley Football Conference, where leaders are shaped and champions are forged.
No kid deserves to go hungry. But try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
What's up, Bison Herd? I have some sports updates for you today, so don't go away. Starting off with football, the Bison played the University of South Dakota 2 weeks ago and won 52-24, scoring 28 of those points in just the first half. Their next game against Southern Illinois in the second round of the FCS playoffs. I got the game recap coming right up. After being named the #2 overall seed, NDSU had a bye this past week during the first round of the FCS playoffs. NDSU will have home field advantage facing the Southern Illinois Salukis. The Salukis are coming off a victory after defeating the University of South Dakota 22-10 last Saturday. The Bison will go into the second round 10-1. This is also North Dakota State's 12th straight postseason appearance. The Bison have a 37-3 record in the FCS playoffs, winning 28 of them in the Fargo Dome. Southern Illinois went 7-4 in the regular season, beating notable teams like SDSU and the University of North Dakota. This will be the 14th meeting between North Dakota State and Southern Illinois. NDSU leads the all-time series 9-4, including a 5-0 mark in the Fargo Dome. The Salukis broke NDSU's 39-game winning streak last season, beating us 38-14. NDSU will come into this game with the same mindset they've had all season.
We got to, all the things that we've tried to do every week this season, we got to try to start fast. We got to be efficient. We got to get people off the field. We got to tackle well. We got to be fundamentally better than our opponent.
NDSU's Code Green defense will have to contain the Salukis quarterback, Nick Baker, who has had 3,026 passing yards and 26 touchdowns so far this season.
And you got to do a great job of containing him. He'll change his arm slot. He'll make some throws. He'll do some things, avoiding pressure. So we got to do a great job of keeping him in the pocket. And then they got a number of backs that really get downhill on you, and we're going to have to be great tacklers on Saturday.
It will be a tough battle between the two teams, but hopefully the Bison come out on top. Kickoff is at 2:30 p.m. at the Fargo Dome, so be sure to go out and support the Bison for a playoff win. For the Bison Information Network, I'm Malik Mitchell. The men's basketball team played the Cretan Blue Jays and lost on Tuesday and lost 80-55. They return tonight at 7 against Northland College at the Shield Center, so be sure to go out and support. The women's basketball team played Kansas State on Monday and unfortunately lost 78-57. Their next game is on Saturday against Bradley University at 7, so hopefully they can bounce back with a victory. Men's and women's track and field will start their season off tomorrow for the Dakota Alumni Classic at the Shelley E. League indoor facility. The first event starts at 11:30 a.m. Well, that's all I have for sports. If you want to hear more details about sports, tune in to Bison Overtime on Fridays at 11:30. When we come back, Cole will give you guys a weather update.
Technology Learning and Media Center, located in the Quinton Burdick Building, room 150C, provides a variety of services to assist you with all of your technology-related coursework and personal learning goals. The TLMC offers one-on-one tutoring and assistance in topics ranging from basic computer skills to advanced topics such as design, Adobe products, and multimedia software. A resource library that includes books on the latest software releases, online resources including a lynda.com kiosk that provide free access to high-quality video tutorials on hundreds of topics. Free workshops on a variety of topics taught each semester by our student staff. Software and hardware for audio and video capture, conversion, and editing, plus personal assistance on your multimedia projects. Multiple scanners are available at the TLMC, including one large format scanner and a slide and film scanner. The Wacom tablet provides ultimate control in your favorite graphics and illustration software and can help you to create stunning digital artwork. Large format poster printing is also done at the TLMC. Our walk-in media resources include the Whisper Room sound booth for recording professional quality voiceovers and audio. The TLMC Media Studio is available by reservation and provides equipment and space for video recording, audio recording, studio photography, screen capture, and a green screen for special effects. If you have any questions on these services, be sure to visit the TLMC website, and while you're there you can check out a variety of learning and media resources, or just stop by the next time you're in the Quinton Burdick Building and check out what we have to offer.
Hello and welcome back to Bison Information Network. It's great to be back in the studio. Let's take a look at what we can expect throughout this next week. This evening we may see some flurries as we move into tomorrow morning, but it won't be enough to stick around for a while. Friday we'll have a comfortable high of 38 degrees with a low of 22. Saturday will be another fairly decent day with a high of 32 degrees. We also have a good chance for some snow starting with the early afternoon that could leave us as 1 to 3 inches by the evening. Sunday may even bring another inch of snow with a low of 2 degrees. On Monday, we see a huge drop in temps with a high of only 5 degrees and a low of -6. However, the temperatures on the higher end of the spectrum should climb up about 10 degrees for Tuesday. We also have a small chance of snow throughout the morning. On Wednesday, we can expect partly cloudy skies with temps right around 15 degrees. And to round out my forecast for the week ahead, Thursday we'll see temps climb to the mid-30s with mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. So as you can see, we have a considerable chance for a couple inches of snow this weekend. But besides that, we aren't seeing a whole lot of notable winter weather besides Monday, when temps will be pretty low. On a different note, one thing North Dakota is famous for is our sunrises and sunsets. One of our viewers sent in this photo that comes to us from western North Dakota. This is a sunrise that took place a couple days ago right near the edge of the Badlands. Thank you for sending in the photo. It looks great. If any of you has some of your own sunrise pictures or any other interesting weather photos for that matter, then be sure to send them our way to www.ndsubin.com/news. We'd love to feature them on the news as a part of the weekly weather. Thank you all for tuning in to our show tonight. For a more in-depth look at all things Bison sports, then be sure to come back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, or check out our YouTube channel later in the day when we get around to posting that. We'll also hope to see you all again next week for our final broadcast of the semester before Christmas break. Thanks for watching and have a great night.